Hello everybody and welcome to a very off-the-cuff, impromptu, and pretty different video, at least for this channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty cool mod for Portal 2 that's just been released, actually the day that I'm recording this video. And you can see it's on the screen right now. It's called Portal Reloaded. So I'll have the Steam store page down below. And we're just checking this out mainly because I'm really into Portal. I mean, I've always liked these games. I played Portal 1 a couple years after it came out. And when I heard about Portal 2 back in 2011, I was like just super hyped for it. Ended up getting the game, I think a couple days or a week after it came out. And I'm not sure if the release of this game was meant, or this mod was meant to coincide with Portal 2's 10th anniversary. But yeah, Portal 2 has just turned 10 years old. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it's been that long. But yeah, there's a new mod out. And the best part is this is completely free. I mean, if you have Portal 2, you can play it for free. And I'm going to be showing you a little bit of the game. I've gone through Chapter 1 here, or Level 1, which is the Human Storage Vault. And then I went into this time travel level here. And time travel, not the series we do on this channel, but like actual time travel within the game. Because that's one of the, well, the main new mechanic that this mod has is it allows you to time travel. And it does that through another set of portals that it introduces. Yeah, we'll just be checking it out, and I'm just really excited. And you can see here's kind of that time travel that I'm talking about. See, there's two different versions of the same level. One is in the future where it's all deteriorated like at the beginning of Portal 2. And here we go.
Hello, test subject.
4509.
You have been in stasis for
16
days and
4
decades.
4 decades. You think they would say that first, right? So yeah, this is kind of a recreation, or I mean, to me, his voice sounds like it's based on the announcer that you'll hear at the beginning of Portal 2, but I don't think it's the same voice.
Being selected to take part in a very special testing course.
Because some of his pronunciations are a bit different. But yeah, so this is apparently the storage chamber where they store, like, you can see all these human test subjects here. Yeah,
Federal regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of sword.
There's another human.
Blurry vision. Or
death.
Yeah, there you go. Classic Aperture, am I right?
Any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report.
Yeah, if you die, be sure to write it down in your test report. Yeah, this is really, like, I think, at least from my initial first impressions, they've definitely tried to mimic some of the things that the announcer would say.
Will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there.
Okay, so we're going to go through this tube here.
Good luck.
What was the official name in Portal 2? It was like, you know, they have like official names like the Edgeless Safety Cube and all that, like the super proper names. I forget what these were called. They were called like high speed, I don't know. Someone will probably post it in the comments. But yeah, so that is technically the first level. But what we're going to get into now is the first level where you can actually move around. And so here we go. And you got, oh, there's a new type of cube. Did you see that? You had that like orange one. You had the regular cube, the companion cube, and the that orange cube, whatever that is. Aperture Laboratories. Okay. Should be there. Oh, that looked like, is that the turret cube? I think it is. Maybe not. And here we go.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today. The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately
20
years.
20
This
years.
test can be solved in 2 different ways. Option 1. Wait patiently. Option
Of course.
2. Time travel to the future. The choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
So Time Portal, that's the official name for it, at least according to the announcer. And this is what it looks like. So it's a square portal instead of a, you know, circular oval shape.
Sensors indicate that you have not yet stepped through the time portal.
Now I haven't done this yet. Now what happens if you stay in here?
You have still not traveled through time. Please enter the time portal.
And wait for him to finish talking. You think if you stand in here and like leave the game on for 20 years, if the door will actually open, like you think
To
they've
help you
programmed
decide,
that in
the
here?
Enrichment Center is going to provide you with 2 new options.
Ooh, interesting.
Option 1. Step through the time portal. Option 2. Die from thirst.
Die
The
from
choice
thirst.
is yours.
I wonder, I'm gonna actually try to just stand in here and like see if like I get killed or something, or if the portal shuts and then I just have to restart. If this is like at the end of like Half-Life, you know, where you gotta choose to get off the train or just stay on. But yeah, I'm not gonna stand in here for 20 years. It's been a couple minutes, doesn't seem like anything else is gonna happen. I do think it would be pretty cool if they had actually programmed it to where if you wait 20 years and you stand in this room and somehow leave the game on for 20 years, if like if the door will open, if they've actually done that, man, that is some intense dedication. So we'll just step
Welcome
through there,
to the
and here we
future.
are.
Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing
So you see, this is the
course.
door, and you can see that it's
In order to help you distinguish
a lot
between
more
the present
deteriorated
and
here.
the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last
20.
years. You may see some signs of decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance.
ah yes, of
Find a way
course.
to exit the chamber.
So yeah, I'm getting some early Portal 2 vibes here. I mean, this is kind of what a test chamber would look like at the very start of the game. Very, very deteriorated, and apparently this is 1 of 25 if this is accurate on here. So the only thing it tells us, or it warns us about, is don't drink. I don't even think there's any fluids around here, but okay. So we'll press the button, and here's another time portal. So you see, now we're going to go back to, well, from where I'm standing back in the past, but this was
Welcome
where we
back to the
started
present.
initially. Welcome
If you
back
are
to the
ever
present.
unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment.
You see, this
The
is where
present
you can
should
get like,
always look a bit cleaner than the future.
this is where you can get like some major big brain stuff going on, because like, isn't this technically the present because I'm in it right now? But like, then this is the present once I walk through. This is the future from where I'm standing now, but once I walk through, this is the present, and then this is the past. And then when I walk through here, this is the present, and this becomes the future. But when I walk through here, it becomes the past. See what I mean, okay, we can do that all day, but here we go. So now we're in the present, and this, I think we just gotta walk through here, right? There's nothing else. So there we go.
This Aperture Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and
Oh,
rematerialize it in the next chamber.
That sounds
This
wonderful.
process is absolutely safe.
Yeah,
Usually.
usually, there you go. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just think that this concept, I think, is really, really neat.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel.
Cube and button-based testing. We're getting back to basics here. So there we go. Okay.
Cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future.
Interesting. Okay. So can we...
Nice try.
Oh, we can't
But
do that.
bringing
Okay.
a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Oh, because if you bring it through, then it doesn't... Yeah, see how it disappears? Oh, because if you were to take it to the future, then it would never exist in the present. Although I guess it would, because you would have to have it in the present to bring it to the future. But can we bring
This future
this?
version of the
Yeah, we
cube
can.
be moved freely without
Okay.
affecting its counterpart in the present. It will stay wherever you leave it, as long as the present cube's destiny is not altered in any way.
Okay, so if I were to move this over here and then come back in here and move this, yeah, then it's going to reset. Very cool. So I can move this, so when I walk through here, you see we got these emancipation grills here, so we can't take the cube through. So let's bring this through here, and then I'm going to assume that this is not going to be there in the future. So if we go through here, yeah. I'm already liking this, guys. This is pretty
There.
awesome.
Please continue to the next chamber. Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests. Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but
Of
not
course.
the other way around.
Okay, so now we're in the Oh yeah, because we left in the future, which is now the present, but I'm just going to say it's the future, even though technically we are in it right now. But so this is the future, and then this is when we walk through, it's the past again. And you can see, are there any major... Okay, so there's a cube here. There's a cube here. Okay, so what happens if you... Because when you press this button, does that mean the cube is going to... Yeah, the cube would have to move there, right? So this button's going to be pressed. Oh, that's right. We can bring the cube from the future into the past. That's what we have to do. Or to the present. Okay.
Good thinking. While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have two versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
Okay, so we'll get our cube here. Okay. So we can't bring this cube into the future. But we can do that, and then go into the future, and... I think we're going to need to... Well, I think we're going to have to take this, because I think there's a button up there. So we're going to have to bring this... Interesting. But how can we move this up? Because we need to get the cube off of there, right? I mean, it's like we can bring the cube in here, but, I mean, how can we get the cube off of here without... Oh. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that.
Always remember, if you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well.
Oh, I think that's what we were supposed to
If this
do.
sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only
Heavily.
rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
I like the little emphasis on the like when it says heavily, like, it's pretty great. Okay, this here is a... Okay, this is like a swap, so when it's off... When you're not stepping on it, that gets activated. What does that do, though? Oh, that. Oh, check that out. So the platform is slanted in the future here. But the little cube tunnel is still going, and turret tunnel. There you go. So we spawned a cube. So just to confirm again, you press this button, it's just going to spawn a cube in the future, not in the past. So let's go back to the past, and let's just, do this. And then that's going to reset the position of the future cube. Okay, so now we just have to do this. Go through here. And there it is. Now if we take this off of here and bring this back through. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do, isn't it? I like just noticed this now. Oh, that's what we have to do. Yes, that's what we have to do. Okay, so we got to take the present cube and put it up here. Then we got to go through here and get the future cube, bring it back through, press it on the button, and then when we move the present cube, it'll disappear. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So when I move this, it's going to disappear. It goes off the button. There we go.
By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
Okay. Interesting. Does that mean we're going to get a portal gun? I hope so. But yeah, so far, guys, I'm really liking this mod. And like I said, it's free. I mean, literally, try it out. Like,
Aperture Science proudly presents
the portal gun.
portal device.
The triple portal device. Ooh.
This marvelous device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
Okay. I would guess, yeah, middle mouse seems to place the time portal, because it plays that sound when I'm trying to do it. So you got your, you know, standard... Ooh, the portals have a bit of a different texture to them, and that glow. That's nice. Dang. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, so there's our time portal. So you're only going to be able to place one time portal, right? Because when you place one, right, it's going to be there in the future. Okay, so this is just, I mean, basically we're just going to portal over here, right? This is basic Portal 101 here.
A portal placed in the present will appear on the same surface in the future.
Oh, okay, okay. What happens if we go over here in the present? Okay, so there's a grid, so we can't go over there. So that's why we need to do this. So we portal here. It's just interesting though, like, how does the grid get there? I guess because it's not here. It's just like a mild, like, you know, immersion ruined thing, I guess. But yeah, because the grids are not... It's obviously like a gameplay mechanic, right? But it's just like in the timeline of the game, like, how did this get here, right? Because it's not here. So I guess it must have gotten added over time. But whatever, that's just like being... You know, if you want to be really, like, nitpicky here, but whatever.
A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present.
Interesting. Obviously that, yeah, that would make sense. So we'll go... Boom, there we go.
Good. Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
Thinking in 4 dimensions. Okay, so this looks like... Okay, so here's the normal exit, which we can't get to. Or I think it's the normal exit. And over here... Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we'll have to go up there. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past
20.
years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
Okay, so this is the exit here. And so we're in the future right now. So there's no... These look like they were portable surfaces. That must have been what he was talking about. Okay, so here's... Yeah, so when we place a portal, so now we're in the past or the present. So we place one there, it's just not going to show up. God, this... Like, the way this is angled is really... Because you got to walk through and, like, do this, right? Like, you see, it's not going to be there. And you've got the grid, so you have access to this over here. You don't have access to this, but in here you do. So we can place a portal here, and then go into the future and place one here. And that'll get us over there. And then we get... And yeah, so you can't... Like, on the portable surfaces, I mean, this looks like a portable surface, but it says time portal only. So you can't... place anything there. I mean, you could probably, if you had access to the time portal, you could place that there. But you can't place a regular portal there. Because that would make it too easy, right? Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to go... So yeah, we need to go back over here. And place the portal here. Right? And then we have to go... But the thing is... Oh, but in the future, yeah, that's what it is. Because in the future, we can move the portals freely, they won't be affected. So now we can go back through here and walk over here. There we go. Man. Oh, now we have to go back to the future. Oh, God. That was an unintended movie reference there. Oh, my gosh.
Nicely done. Take
Man.
note, because time portals
I can
exist
see these getting
exactly
pretty
the same
challenging.
location in both timelines. They can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future. This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
Okay, we'll do this one last level, and then I'm gonna call it, I think. Because I don't want to really... Well, I mean, I could go through the entire game in a video. Okay, so this will be... So, momentum through portals. A classic, of course. But how does it affect when the portals are in 2 dimensions? Or in two... I mean, when they're in the future and in the past. Okay, so it looks like... Well, there's where you have to get. I assume. Okay. Portal through
Touching the
here.
material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected. If a portal closes in the present, it will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
Because you have to be like this high off the ground. Like I can't just, you know, go from down here. It doesn't give you enough momentum to go through. So we have to place the portal, the blue portal here in the present. Then go to the future and do this. But you see, isn't that going to affect... Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so passing through the grid in the future won't affect the portals in the past, but passing through a grid in the past will affect the portals in the future because these will disappear, which will make them have never existed in the future. Okay, so this is what we need. So now I can do this. There we go.
Outstanding. Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
Okay, so now it'll give us the ability to shoot time portals, which is gonna... Man, like I said, I can see this getting kind of challenging. Man.
Ahead of
Okay.
you is the Aperture Science Time Portal Activation Force Field. This field will activate and deactivate your ability to shoot time portals. It will not fizzle your portals or destroy cubes.
Nice. Good to know. So yeah, now you get the ability to place time portals. Man.
Great. The following chamber will combine all the elements you have learned so far. Good luck solving your first test while shooting 3 different portals.
Yeah, first impressions, I gotta say, pretty good mod. Very, very unique concept. I definitely really like it. I mean, some of these puzzles already have kind of stumped me a little bit because it is, you know, you have to get used to portaling in 2, you know, dimensions or like 2, you know, periods of time. And, you know, how all the, like how portals in the past, when you place them and go to the future and you place one, it won't be affected. But if you place one in the future and go to the past and place it here, then the portal will never have existed where it was here in the future. So yeah, very cool concept. And like I said, guys, the mod is free, so there's really no reason not to check it out. I mean, unless you don't have Portal 2, in that case, well, I'd highly recommend getting Portal 2 because, I mean, I just really, really like the games, and that's what made me want to do this little video on this mod. This is kind of my first, like, game overview kind of thing, at least in a while, because I used to do gaming. I've said this a couple of times. I used to do gaming content on this channel exclusively years ago, but I haven't in many years. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this one, and if you want to see, you know, videos not really like this in the future, I mean, of course, you guys know this is a vintage tech channel. Feel free to get subscribed, give this video a like, leave me a comment if you want to see more of this stuff, like, occasionally. I don't see why not. I mean, I could have put this on the extras channel, but I just wanted to do this on the main channel just to get a video out that's, you know, something a little different because, well, that's always cool to do, right? Every once in a while, make a little bit of a different kind of off-the-cuff style video. So, yeah, as always, guys, I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.